points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. 1st down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Nix with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's got it near the 8. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. 3rd and goal, here's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number 1, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number 2, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow back to throw. This one taken in by Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Oh, and it's no good. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connects with his back. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. From the 43. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Broncos come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Nix off the play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's taken in by Williams. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go on 4th, Nix. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Denver. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass taken in by Burton. 3 inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 6. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Lays out left side and gets it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Broncos with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Nix. McLaughlin's got it. Complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down here at the 23-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Nix with it on 1st. Complete to Mims. Has room into the secondary. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos tie it in the final minute of the half. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. Catch made by All. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's P.J. Locke.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing on first down, Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first and 10, here's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A give now from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Straight ahead with Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got a man left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the red zone now. Getting up. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. He's going to push one deep down the... And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Bengals will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now it's Brown. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action now, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
On third down, here's Burrow. This fine zone, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff now from the gun. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down. Here's Nix to throw. Flush down out to his left. And they're all over him. He goes down. A flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see which side this is on. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now following the penalty. Nix from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. That pass caught by Renfro. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. throwing on 3rd and long. Able to find Renfro here. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Pass taken in by Burton. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow setting up the play action. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Williams now on 1st and 10. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap to Nix. McLaughlin there to bring it in.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Cut out left. He's out in the clear. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning in from the 16. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Renfro on the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. First down now, ball at the... On the handoff, this is Brown. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals holding on to a field goal lead. 2nd and 3 now. They're going play action. Catch made by All. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal. A give left side to Brown. Is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Trying to break a return. Oh no, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds Mims. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend it's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for